I always was around basketball. My dad was a high school coach, so I was around it all the time. My last couple of years of high school, I knew I was going to be able to play in college and wanted to play in the NBA, so I think that's when I really started taking it serious as a possible career.
First time I ever saw Nick Collison in a high school game was winning a state championship.
I think if we focus, we should be back there and have a good shot at it.
I thought, my gosh, what a complete player, what a competitive guy, what a leader out there on the court. I was just absolutely blown away.
The home state favorite tonight, that would be Nick Collison of Iowa Falls, Iowa, and he is headed for the University of Kansas.
I realized that would just be an incredible place for me to play, and Coach Williams would be a great coach to play for. And I started to look at it more of like, how do I fit in? And it just seemed like the best fit for me.
I don't think I ever raised my voice at Nick Collison for 4 years. He made me a heck of a lot better coach. Won a lot of games because of his toughness, his competitiveness, his will to win.
Now a steal! Collison up that court against Patterson! He scores! He's fouled! What a play by Nick!
It was an incredible base for me to build my foundation as a basketball player. I guess I should probably go back. I got a great foundation with the basic skills from my dad and great coaching from my dad.
I think the coaching part of it from his dad, he sat at the table for many years and listened to the coach talk, and so he was extremely easy to coach, to say the least.
Now Roy comes out and shakes hands with Nick Collison after he dived on the floor for the loose ball.
Unbelievable effort by Collison.
Nick Collison just showed you why he's an All-American.
But then into college with Coach Williams, even more so in understanding how to play team defense at a really high level, and the details of execution, things like that, things that I hadn't had to do before in high school. And I think it made my habits, my habits were so good coming from Kansas because of the way Coach Williams coaches and runs his team.
Well, Nick's being kind. I don't know that I taught Nick nearly as much as he gives me credit for. We do try to teach kids how to play the game and as a team on both ends of the court, but he was such a good learner. He was a student of the game, and you explained things to him one time and showed it to him, and he pretty much had it.
And that's been a huge advantage for me at this level, because everybody at this level is a great player and a great athlete, but I've been able to stick around because my habits have been good, and being able to be in the right place at the right time, and I owe a lot of that to Coach Williams and his staff.
Inside, Collison's open and rocks the rack with a two-hand slam.
Nick was a fantastic leader, a little bit verbally, but much more so by his actions, the way he played. I never had to tell Nick to draw a charge. I never had to tell Nick to sprint back. I never had to tell Nick to dive on the floor. He did those things instinctively, and I think that's directly related to his family, and particularly his dad, and the way he coached him in high school.
I have always had a healthy respect and I guess, well, just what it means to play in the NBA. For me, that really drives me, is just knowing how fortunate I am to be at this level and how few people can get here. And then also, I've always had a pretty good perspective about how small a part of this is to the rest of your life.